Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the week show that brings you all the important news and information of Path of Exile. Starting the week, or actually very late last week, we got some even more runners-up for the fan art competition, and again I'm pretty happy about GGG actually recognizing more of the players or the people who actually put in effort to participate in this competition and actually making some pretty good artworks, so definitely scroll them up if you haven't done so previously. But anyway, we also got some Oblivion and Merchant MTX concept art, and the Oblivion armor pack is definitely really good. It has a dark soulish vibe to it, which makes it even better. And then there's the Merchant one, which feels more Renaissance-like, rather than dark and gritty, but still it's not that bad, and definitely much better than something we previously had in the past. And this aura here kind of looks like the Monet Cyclone that I almost made, but didn't really make it into the polls of the community-based microtransactions. Anyway, GGG is also asking for some feedback on upcoming merchandise plans, so they wanted to make some physical merchandise rather than just online MTXs, and they've had to overcome some troubles like shipping from and to New Zealand, which is pretty annoying. And they ended up basically working with Jinx, as they've done so in the past, and they're happy with their work and the quality of their items. So this is happening, and although it's still early in the plannings, GGG is kind of asking the community what do we want. So kind of like socks, stickers, hoodies, hats, whatever. Desk mats will probably be a good one, and we can try and say whatever we want, trying to encourage GGG going one way or the other, or giving them just about the right ideas. And a couple of comments that I really liked. The first one is doing options that are subtle about being for PoE, so that normal players will actually recognize it, but people who don't know won't really think much about it, because it actually makes a difference. I bet that a big part, or not a big part, but a decent part of the player base wouldn't wear a shirt with just the PoE logos left on it, because that would be not really that good and will prompt questions from people that you might not want to answer. As a gamer, especially a younger one, you might not want to be in that situation, depending on a lot of social factors, so it wouldn't be that crazy to actually do this kind of thing, which I highly recommend. Also, just slapping the logo on something and call it a day is pretty bad, because it's really lazy and doesn't really add much. So at that point, if someone wants to give money to GGG, they can just buy supporter packs and get more value out of it. Anyway, the Zizran class Gauntlet has actually ended a couple days ago, and the GGG is proposing us with some more Twitch highlights, which are actually pretty interesting and pretty fun as well. So we range from the usual rips to random respec passive during one of the hardest fights in the game, and some other rips of course, and random things like doing piety at level 1 for whatever reason that was for. And yeah, the Gauntlet was pretty fun, and it was actually very interesting to test your skills against a very pumped up game, but people have to realize that if this was the normal game difficulty, a lot of players would actually complain, and also it would get old really fast. So this is fun because it is a temporary event, and because it's not gonna be available for a while. It's just like the Battle Royale, which everyone really wants to play again, but if that was the main base of the game, people might actually get bored of it really quickly. So these things are really fun in small doses, and that's how it's going to be. Basically, the first 2 months of a league are gonna be league centered, and then there's going to be one of these events most likely, especially run from the community, as we've been seeing for a while, to keep the player base occupied for another couple days, and then cooldown period, which is pretty much what we are in now, waiting for the next league to drop, or just next info on the next league, so that people can actually start theory crafting and building their hype out for a couple days, or actually weeks, before the next league starts again. And yeah, I guess it was all for this week, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I have been your host Ardo. and I'll see you guys the next time.